is anchoring its economic prospects on an industrial revolution. Speaking at a high-level economic conference today, President Uhuru Kenyatta said this would usher Kenya as a middle-income economy. Michael Karanja attended the conference and brings us the details.
The International Monetary Fund has over the years given a positive outlook on Kenya's economy. And why not? Kenya's economic gains over the past few years are impressive, particularly coming as they have in a context of global weakness and uncertainty. Since 2008, the economy has grown from 1.6% to 4.65% as of 2012. The progress has been slow, but the government remains optimistic of reaching 6% in the current financial year.
Kenya has been able to use its own resources as well as from our development partners to invest in priority areas, including infrastructure and social sectors.
The IMF has fully supported Kenya's reform program through both financial resources and capacity building assistance in monetary policy and public financial management.
The IMF ranks Kenya as one of the top 5 investment destinations in sub-Saharan Africa, and this is backed up by the increased amount of foreign direct investment into Kenya. President Uhuru Kenyatta says as a starting point, the government shall concentrate on infrastructure through expanding the road and rail network as well as expanding power supply. This is expected to raise GDP growth rate to double digits by 2018.
We understand the discipline and unity required to consistently progress a vision. We have not exhausted our potential in traditional strengths, and we are venturing into emerging opportunities.
The country has continued to offer a stable economic environment, which investors say is a sound foundation for economic activity. The IMF ranks Kenya as one of the hottest investment destinations in Africa. What remains for government, however, is to plug the gaps that have remained over the number of years in accelerating economic growth by supporting business agenda. Michael Karanja, KTN Business Today.
For a number of Kenyan youths, formal employment translates to economic stability and even good fortunes. However, agriculture is one such area that returns are increasingly becoming better. Joy Dorinbira caught up with one such young man who is earning his daily bread from poultry keeping, and that's in Bungoma.
Pepela, a 28-year-old poultry farmer in Bungoma County, ventured into poultry at the age of 23. 5 years later, he rears 500 broilers and 1,000 layers, a venture he has grown to value over formal employment.
The layers, the returns in terms of eggs, they normally give me 15 trays a day, which is well about 90% of the total number of birds that I have. And for the broilers, they normally give me 100% of what I put in.
According to Pepela, all one needs is information on bird farming and capital.
A tray of eggs goes for 300 bob around the county.
Pepela makes an average of 5,000 shillings a day from the layers, which is about 150,000 Kenya shillings monthly, while he says the broilers, when ready for sale, go for 600 shillings each.
I supply to local retailers, retailer shops, and also supermarkets and schools.
However, considering the fragility of poultry farming, the 28-year-old says the right feeds and proper care should be considered. While employment is rife among Kenyan youths, the brighter side is that agriculture, neglected by many young Kenyans, always reaps returns if invested in strategically. Joy Dorinbira, KTN Business Today.
Let's now have a look at how your money performed today in the Financial Markets Review and, of course, your stocks in the Securities Exchange.
KTN Business, in association with
Safaricom Business. Management of your employees' salaries and benefits simplified with online payroll. To get a free 30-day trial, visit cloud.safaricom.co.ke.